Hello there, Aries. This is Sophi with Lady of the Unknown Oracle. Thank you so very much for joining me. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so excited to have you here with us. If you are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. And I'm so happy that my messages up to this point have provided you with the clarity and guidance that you seek moving forward. This is going to be your March 2019 reading, guys. So it's general. Okay, this may or may not reflect what you're currently going through, but I do recommend revisiting the reading at the end of the month just in case your situation changes. And it also is general in terms of love, self-love, energy shifts, transformations of any kind, finances, anything I see, I will spot out, right? So let's go ahead and check out what's going on. In your pre-shuffle though, I noticed a theme of trying to devise a plan. Basically what I was seeing was you asking yourself, what is the shortest distance between point A and point B? How do I get there? What do I need to do to get my 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles? Very Hanged Man energy, right? Page of Wands. Having a lot of ambition and ready to invest the time and energy into something, but really needing a plan, needing that directive energy, wanting to know where to apply yourself in order to get the greatest gain. Okay? So let's see what this could look like for you in March. Yeah. Walking away, 8 of Cups with the World, closing off some type of cycle. Closing off a cycle. Leveling things up, right? Walking away from something that has not been productive for you in an effort to get yourself to the next level. Could be in love, at work, school, finances, right? Just getting rid of bad habits, connections that dishonor you. Right? Really add a lot of sadness to your life, walking away from those people and circumstances, walking away from it so that you can free yourself up to evolve, enter the next level of your life. An old job. You might be traveling, right? A promotion maybe. You need to leave something behind though in order to get to the next level. That's what your plan has to focus on. Basically cutting out the weeds, right? Pulling out the weeds. Pulling out the weeds is what's going to help you propel forward. Okay, here we go. 5 of Wands. A lot of conflict here. You're really fighting your way out of something. Your current position here is the 5 of Pentacles. Not enough money. Loneliness within a relationship, feeling insufficient without being in a relationship, being crossed here with justice, being made difficult by the fact that you know something needs to get cut out, but maybe you don't want to because in your heart space here, you've got the 3 of Swords, so you already know it's going to be painful. But on your mind, this is your energy here with the Fool. You know you need to step in your power. You know that the time has come to move forward. Jump out of the situation, leave all of this behind. Despite what the journey looks like, right? The Fool doesn't really know. It's uncertain, but doing it anyway. In the past, there has something involving the Hierophant, right? Something involving a tradition, a commitment, just a structure, right? Restriction also. Could be a marriage, right? It could be a marriage, a long-term commitment, you know, your job, a business, a career path. Coming in, you've got the Ace of Wands. So coming in for you in March is going to be finally the motivation to do what you know needs to get done here with the Fool. It is going to be uncomfortable, right? It is going to be uncomfortable, but I don't think you're going to be able to bear this 5 of Pentacles state anymore. You see yourself as the Ace of Pentacles, exactly. You see yourself as beginning again, brand new, right? You'd rather start with the Ace and have a fresh start at something better than to sit here in this perpetual 5 of Pentacles energy. In the environment, you've got the 10 of Cups. Absolutely. Yep, you've got the opportunity here to have complete wish fulfillment, complete, a happily ever after, complete joy, fulfillment, and happiness. Your fear here is of the world. Your fear is the ending itself. Your fear is the ending itself. And the potential outcome is the Eight of Cups. You're walking away. And it sucks and it hurts, Knight of Swords, but it's coming in fast. This conflict, you can't really outrun this conflict that's happening. You're trying to, it's almost like this denial energy, right? You're trying to ignore it. You're trying to ignore what this situation is doing to your happiness and to your resolve. But the truth is you're changing into somebody that you really don't want to be. And you know it's getting to a point where you have to cut it out. There's nothing here that serves you anymore. Right? You're scared of the ending. You're scared of the upgrade. You're scared of change. But in your environment, you've got your Ten of Cups here, Aries. Three of Wands. Could involve travel. Yep, could involve travel for sure. Especially with the World here, could definitely involve travel. But you've been waiting. Above all, with the Three of Wands, you've been waiting to see if things get better. Let's see. Let's go ahead and clarify. Overarching energy is the Two of Cups. So this could specifically deal with a relationship between you and another person. This could also just be how you are giving love to yourself. This could be in terms of your hobbies, career, schooling, right? Just you in general, being able to express love to yourself. The ways in which you can show yourself that you appreciate yourself. How you learn to give love to others begins with how you love yourself, how you show yourself love and attendance and care and concern. So with the Five of Pentacles, you have a lack here within the Hierophant. With Two of Cups being the overarching energy, okay? This lack has been exclusively within a committed relationship. Could be with a Taurus as well, right? Double Taurus here, very strong Taurus. So Aries, this is you currently, right? So you're feeling a sense of lack here within a commitment, within a marriage, within a job, within a career path, a life purpose. You're feeling robbed of happiness. There is a lack here. A lack of love, a lack of creativity, a lack of fill in the blank, passion, creativity, inspiration, vigor, fulfillment, joy, fill in the blank, a lack of something that is really, really important to you within this confine, within this tradition, within this structure. You're missing something very important, and it's affecting not only the relationship, if this is romance for you, but it's affecting your self-esteem. It's affecting the way that you view yourself and the hope that you have for the future that you could create for yourself. It's affecting your desire to change anything. You're almost falling into this state of complacency because you feel this lack, this isolation that you almost wonder if you can get out. What's making coming out of this very difficult here is justice. Justice is crossing you with the High Priestess. You know in your heart of hearts, whatever is here that is causing you lack, something needs to be reestablished with balance, right? Something needs to be cut out, some type of toxic behavior, some type of toxic mindset, a self-limiting belief, some type of toxic connection with another person. Something here really needs to be cut out. Something that once you do, you'll feel a sense of relief. It could be a job as well. Could be some type of paperwork, legal paperwork that's still pending. Just any source of stress here that deals in legalities or with a Libra, or just the overall sense of things needing to be put back in alignment. In order to do that, something needs to be cut out, or something very significant needs to be regained. But you know that this is the move that needs to be made, and it's very difficult for you. To me, it feels very like you're intimidated. On your mind, you've got the Fool, Four of Swords, so you're taking a second to think before you jump. You know that there's no real point at which you'll say, oh yeah, now I'm comfortable, right? There's no point at which you're going to feel comfortable, but you're trying to get to that point, realizing that all you're doing is delaying the inevitable. In your heart, you've got the Three of Swords. You know it's going to hurt, yeah. Queen of Cups, Aries. You could be dealing with a water sign as well. A water sign in your circumstance. Excuse me. What is making you hesitate with the Four of Swords from making this jump is the fact that you're going to be hurting someone else's feelings. You know that you're going to be breaking somebody's heart and you don't want to, but you can only see this going downhill from here. Right? In the past, you had the Hierophant, Ten of Pentacles, family situation, a business venture, career choice, life purpose, spiritual goal. Okay? There is something here, long-standing, a legacy, a commitment, or at least the vision for this. The vision for this. You know, something about it was left in the past. Or this was recently established. With the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, this was a commitment that you know, commitment to creating this legacy with another person. And you are right now sitting in the Hierophant Five of Pentacles energy where it's not what you thought. You wanted the 10 and right now you're only at the 5. And there is something here. There is something here with justice, a legality, the need to cut something out. Again, it doesn't have to be the relationship itself, right? It doesn't have to be the relationship itself. It can be, right? Justice with the 10 of Pentacles out and the Hierophant twice. This can definitely be indication of a divorce. Absolutely. But it doesn't have to be. It can be some type of cycle within the relationship itself that's creating what you see to be the beginning of a very toxic cycle if you don't nip it in the bud now. But in order to recorrect the situation, you might have to step on somebody's toes. Okay? And zooming back out from the relationship standpoint, in order to reestablish balance, in order to get back from the 5 to the 10, right? Get back on track. You're going to have to stand up for yourself and something is going to have to stop. And it looks like you might be the person responsible for setting the record straight because you're hesitating, right? There might have been a three of Swords situation that occurred recently, or, you know, there might have been a Three of Swords situation, some type of betrayal, some type of just a heartbreak, right? A really hurtful disappointment could have happened recently that's been filling your heart space, and it's really hurt your feelings above all. And so you're coming out of this trying to think about where you went wrong. With the Four of Swords, you're healing, you're really reflecting on what happened. And, you know, because with the Fool, this is you as well. So it could be that you're just thinking about how you could have done better. Where did you go wrong? Where could you have had corrected things? Right? But at the same time, there's also a need here to recorrect something. You know it as the High Priestess. There's no secret here. You're not unsure. Nothing is being held from you unless you're dealing with a Libra. This Libra might be keeping some secrets. Could have a 3-party. We've got, you know, we've got Taurus here, Aries. I thought I saw something else here. Oh yeah, Queen of Cups, right? Which heavy, strong water energy here, right? So this could potentially be 3-party, but I'm not going to say that it is because it doesn't necessarily have to be, but you do have indication here of marriage. You've got the Two of Cups here. So there's definitely a relationship in the background as like a focus, right? That's affecting all of these material commitments, all these material things. But at the very least, you know, if it's not you thinking about what you could have done to correct a situation, it's you realizing now that you're going to have to correct a situation and you're going to have to break some hearts. You're going to have to tell people the harsh truth. You're going to have to step up and, you know, tell people what they don't want to hear. And it's not going to be an easy process, but it's necessary because what you went into is not what you're currently getting. And you have to reestablish this balance. Otherwise, it becomes a cycle you won't be able to come out of later. What's coming in for you is the Ace of Wands, right? So this is good indication with the 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, a lot of communication, okay? Some cooperation, the Wheel of Fortune, absolutely. Again, yeah, so if you can break the cycle now by talking it through and working together, you'll be able to create this new passionate beginning. And I have to throw this out there because the Ace of Wands tends to be a very phallic symbol. This could indicate if within a relationship, it could be that the passion is missing. So with the 10 of Pentacles, you've got the full 10, which does speak to legacy. However, it does also, with the Hierophant, speak to a marriage overall. And with the 5 of Pentacles, meaning that you're lacking something, the lack doesn't have to be monetary. It can be in terms of love or passion as well. So with the Ace of Wands, if you find that you are in a marriage or a long-standing commitment that you wanted to feel fulfilling, that you and the other person agreed it would be fulfilling. And something here is getting in the way of your passion towards each other. What's going to help you turn the wheel back in your favor as a couple is going to be open communication and cooperation. Come up with a plan here, right? To either cut out toxic behavior. So let's say, for example, you have someone who's, you know, you're with someone who's an attorney, right? Justice. You've got someone, you're dating someone, or you're married to someone who's an attorney. And every day they come back after a long day and they drink. And now that they've drunk a whole bottle of wine by themselves, you try to get intimate with them. And, you know, now they're not ready for you. And you try to be sympathetic with them because you understand that their job is extremely difficult. But at the same time, you also have needs, right? So the toxic behavior here could be the drinking. They're drinking because they're stressed. Well, there are other ways, wink, wink, of dealing with your stress, right? Right? 8 of Wands could be text messages. So I don't know, maybe you could send them some text messages throughout the day, build the anticipation, put the work in, right? With the 3 of Pentacles, we've got cooperation, teamwork. So you do what you can, they do what they can, keep the lines of communication open, you know, and that will help you turn the wheel back into creating a little bit more passion. If this is not, right, if this is not a relationship, right, this is career, this is school, this is you just trying to get your finances right, you are going to find that motivation is going to come for you very, very, very strong. But what's going to be required is effort on your part. Effort on your part. 8 of Wands for a single person, the 8 of Wands for me speaks a lot, not so much to communication, but to manifestation. Very, very fast forward manifestation, movement forward. Could be traveling, right? And especially if your job offers travel, this might be the way in which your 5 of Pentacles becomes the 10, because you've got the 3 of Wands here, which indicates waiting for your ships, right? So possible travel with the 3 of Wands. Travel could really be the key here. So if you have a travel opportunity, right? Or if you have been working towards a promotion that is going to allow you to travel, I feel like you're right on track to do that. If you're at school and you're wondering whether you should do that study abroad program, it's looking very good, right? Going abroad could be very, very good for you. And I see things falling into place for you in that regard. Ace of Wands, though, is inspiration, motivation, the divine passion to really get things moving forward. And the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. This is divine timing. So coincidence? I think not. The circumstances making everything else easier in your life, or at least presenting themselves, right? Opportunities presenting themselves to you. You might think, oh, well, you know, this might, you know, oh, it's a coincidence. I'll take advantage of that offer the next time it comes around. Guys, these are not the kind of offers that come back around. The divine is dropping these damn little helper kits to you, saying like, look, we're dropping you these freebies right now as a way to get you ahead. But if you don't take advantage of them now, it could be a while before you see anything this convenient just dropping in your lap. All right, so this could be teamwork with other people. This could be an opportunity to work on a project. Again, whatever this Ace of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune situation is for you, that could be coming in. And if you notice that everything seems to be falling into place a little bit too easily, it's not. It's meant for you. This is what you call a divine gift, okay? Take it. Take it and run. Take it and run. All right? You see yourself here as the Ace of Pentacles. Let me not drop that. Ace of Wands. Yes. The divine gift being sent from you, sent from the divine to you to plant the ace that will give you the 10 is this Ace of Wands, guys. I literally can't draw the lines any clearer. Whatever this Ace of Wands is the answer to your 10. You're feeling lack right now with the 5 of Pentacles. Take whatever this Ace of Pentacles is. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. Make sure that you are doing the proper research, okay? I can't tell you how to live your life, so don't get at me, please. Don't get mad or overzealous, you know? I can't tell you how to live your life, Aries, okay? My sister is an Aries, and I know how she gets when I try to tell her what to do. I can't control your life. I can't tell you what to do, okay? But I can tell you that so far, if you're asking me if in the cards is in your favor, hell yes, they're in your favor. Hell yes, they're in your favor, to the point where we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? So things are looking good, really good, okay? 10 of Cups is in your environment with the Hermit, all right? So you could be kind of singling yourself out from this potential by ignoring all of these things coming at you. And let me just say again, I wasn't sure if I was clear with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. I don't know, for some reason I thought that maybe I had just singled out those in a financial situation. If I did, I'm just going to say this for those in a relationship. If you are worried about it being the passion or whatever this Ace of Wands is for you, realize that once you address this situation here with the Ace of Wands, you're going to find that that feeling of having a legacy and something long-term, something that could really stand the test of time, is going to be restored. So don't lose faith just yet. Make sure, though, that you address this, whatever this is for you. With the Hermit now, we've got Virgo energy. So in your environment, there could be a Virgo who is giving you a little bit of clarity as to what the Ten of Cups could look like. If you are in a relationship, we've got a lot of Earth here. We've got double Taurus plus Virgo. So your partner, Aries, could be an Earth sign. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is very heavy. The Ace of Pentacles, very heavy. Right, Ace of Pentacles. Thought we had here twice. Thought we had that here twice. Thought we had that here twice. Let me just look. Ace of Wands. No, okay. But yeah, so heavy Earth here, Aries. So if you are with someone who is an Earth sign, okay, you are going to be very happy with them. There's only one thing here that's missing, and you need to address it. You need to address it ASAP. Because I could see how if you don't, things will slowly decline. Okay, because you're already feeling in the Five of Pentacles, right? If you don't do anything to get yourself out of the Five of Pentacles to progress up to the 10, you're just going to regress. And it could be that this Ace of Pentacles one day will be, you know, you wanting to leave the relationship. So address these problems as they come, and you won't have a problem in the future. I know that sounds simple, but I understand it's not easy. Not just within a relationship, but within any commitment that you make in your life. It's not easy. Okay, so just take the time, go within, right? Hermit energy, really go within, decide what the Ten of Cups looks like for you, what you need to do in order to achieve it. I feel like you're going to feel very confident that where you are currently in this process, you're going to feel like you're on the right track to attain your 10, right? So while this justice doesn't have to be the ending of all of this commitment, it can be. Right? So go to the drawing board, make sure that you are being honest with yourself. The Ten of Wands could be passion within a relationship, or it could be wanting a relationship overall with someone who is just much more passionate. And so you might just do away with what you've established up to this point, and you might desire a brand new connection with the Ace of Pentacles. You want a brand new beginning, and that starts with a brand new person. A passionate beginning, not just the Ace of Pentacles. Not just the Ace of Pentacles, but with the Ace of Wands. Wanting the commitment, but with the passion. And wanting the Ten of Cups. If you are with a Taurus and there's a Virgo in your vicinity, I see you possibly thinking about wanting to pursue something with them. You suspect that you'll be happier with them. Okay? If that is the case, I see here that is a positive indication. I feel if you are looking at a Virgo and you are with a Taurus and that's your situation, the cards are telling me here that the justice here could be possible separation, just because you will be essentially bringing a very difficult end to this situation, with the Fool being you trying to think long and hard about how you're going to jump out and start over. The Fool is 0. It's the beginning before the beginning. So this would be you jumping out into the unknown, leaving what is a stable relationship into something that you think could be the Ten of Cups with someone else who is more passionate with you, right? That could be the case. And if that is where you are, I see that this is a positive, that this is more or less what I see here. This Hermit, the Moon, it's a fear that you would have to overcome. You feel, you know, you're going within to find the truth because things have been unknown. But this tells me, with the Ten of Cups being in your environment, that this isn't just a fantasy. It can be with the Moon, but I feel like this is more of a fear, right? Because when you have the Hermit and the Moon, you're going within and you're trying to find clarity because within yourself, you're not confident. But the Ten of Cups is what is in your environment, right? What's in the Ten of Cups is your environment. The Moon, I feel, really just helps to clarify the Hermit, this Hermit energy. Maybe this person is hard to reach. This person is just out of reach, right? They're like a fantasy because you can't get close to them because you're wrapped up in another commitment here. Or if this is just, you know, outside of a connection, this is you, right? You're trying to overcome some fears so that you can get to this Ten of Cups. You're going to have this passionate new beginning. You're going to cooperate with destiny here. You're going to cooperate with the divine, right? You see yourself as accepting this opportunity with motivation. You're ready to plant the seed. And in your environment, you see the Ten of Cups, but it's, you know, you're hesitating a little bit. You're a little afraid, and you're not really sure how to proceed, right? Because in your mind, you've got the Fool. So you're not really sure how to proceed. You're in the Four of Swords energy. You're meditating. You're trying to come up with a plan, right? That's okay. Take it slow, but you've got the Ten of Cups here for sure. Okay, you're afraid of the world. You're afraid of death, of rebirth. Absolutely. Exactly. You're afraid of the ending. You're afraid of the growth. With death, you have transformation. You have a simultaneous end and a beginning, right? With death, you don't just have like a Ten of Swords release, right? With the death, you have something that has not only ended, but it's ended so that it can make way for this thing to come in. It's a simultaneous end and beginning. So it's change, it's transformation. What you're afraid of is what this is going to mean. You're afraid of completing this cycle, putting it to rest, and the type of growth that's going to come. It comes with growing pains, right? You're afraid of how painful this is going to feel. You're afraid of what kind of results you can expect from this. If you were partnered before with a Scorpio, you could be afraid of what letting go of this commitment to them would look like for you. You're afraid of how a future without them will look. And sorry, with the Moon, you have Pisces and Cancer as well. So what you have here is the Ten of Cups in your environment, absolutely. And the promise here of a beginning, of a passionate new beginning, and the ability to plant the seed that's going to give you the Ten of Pentacles if you don't already have it. But I see that you're afraid of what this end here with justice could mean for you in order to get there. But, however, I see here that in your potential outcome is the Eight of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Cups, you have walking away, right? You have the Two of Cups here, overarching energy. When you leave the Eight of Cups, you are in search of the Two, which is our overarching energy. Let me leave that right out here. You've got Judgment underneath that. So possible reconciliation, but yeah, possible reconciliation, especially if you're in a long-term commitment with someone and you're trying to work things out passion-wise. I could definitely see that. That could be the only real boundary between you guys moving forward in happiness. However, if that's not the case, and this is just you trying to move forward, the divine is really giving you a push in the right direction, because you're at a feeling now where things are not, you're not where you want to be. You've kind of hit a plateau. And the change you need to exact to move forward is very, very difficult. However, you're going to give yourself another chance. You're going to give yourself another chance to get things right. Where normally, maybe in this kind of situation, you feel like the old you would have given up by now. You are definitely giving this another shot, and you're seeing how things are falling into place, and it's giving you this renewed hope. Again, Ace of Wands twice. You feel motivated, you feel inspired, you're seeing what the divine is doing, what your spirit guides are helping you achieve in your life right now. You see the Ten of Cups, you're happy about what you see. You see it's possible, and so while the change could be very scary, you are definitely willing to give it the shot it deserves. With the Seven of Pentacles, you have kind of growing impatient by the growth not being fast enough. With the Eight of Pentacles, so you work harder, right? So you work harder. And with the Star, you eventually reach your destination. With the Magician here at the bottom as well. Two of Cups, Judgment, having all of the tools with the Magician at the bottom as well. Having all of the tools that you need in order to move forward. So there's no doubt here that all of the elements you need in order to progress are here for you, right? It's just a matter of overcoming this initial fear and taking advantage of the resources you're being handed. All right, Five of Wands here. Yeah, you're conflicted for sure. Knight of Swords. There could be some conflicting conversations between you and another person. Right, the Ace of Wands here. There could be some type of communication between you guys, some fiery communication that is really not helping the cooperation within the relationship, and that is determining a little bit where the fortune in your situation lies, right? Not just with another person in a romantic sense, but just at work, right? Some type of block in communication or over impassioned, harsh communication with another person is really bringing down the ability, it's blocking the ability for you to move forward, to resolve issues and move forward. So the resolution of all of these potential elements that are affecting you and making you feel like the Five of Pentacles in this Hierophant, this committed traditional situation, these circumstances, whatever that Ace of Wands is, that communication or the lack of communication or the passion or the lack thereof is affecting, it's blocking the progress moving forward. And so you know a decision needs to be made. You know you need to put your foot down. You know the truth must be revealed. But you also know that in order to do that, you have to have a little bit of tact, right? How you say things and the timing you choose to say these things is very important to cause the least amount of damage. But you do see here that a resolution is not only possible, but it's the desired outcome you want. And in the end, you are going to come with the Eight of Cups. It's going to be a slow-moving process. Aries don't do slow, right? It is going to be a slow progress. However, I see that once you put your eyes on the prize, right, you finally look at the end goal with the star. You maintain the faith. You heal from what you need to heal from. You keep your eyes on the end of what it is you want, and you don't keep yourself from moving forward by saying, well, in order to get there, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to talk to that person. You're not going to do that to yourself. You're not going to delay anymore. I see you at some point during the month, right? Maybe not, guys, you know, time is a construct, right? So this may not apply to you this month. This could be something that occurs to you, that happens to you within the next 2, 3, 4 months, right? But it's going to get to a point in this situation where you are going to realize that in order for you to get to your 2, whether this 2 is a complete reciprocation of your own love to yourself, or a connection with another person, or a partnership, right? Even in business with another person, in order for you to bring back a part of it that suited you best, or at least not, maybe not with that particular person, right? But just in general, in a connection. Because with the world, we have to leave open the possibility that there could be something about this situation in its totality that needs to be ended. The relationship itself, or the job itself, or the career, the life choice itself needs to be ended. There's always that possibility. But whatever it is you choose to walk away from, you're going to realize that it's a process, that you just have to keep working hard, and that the end game is going to be worth it. That in the meantime, just keep healing from the things that have hurt you in the past. Use that as experience to help you inform your future decisions, and everything will be fine. Despite this fear here of how the change is going to look, you are going to come to peace with it, is what I see. You're going to come to peace with the process. You'll be in patience. That's okay, Aries. I mean, that's kind of, that's your thing, right? Patience is a very difficult, you know, for everyone. It's a virtue. It's something that's very hard to have on a consistent basis, and you have to practice it frequently. Patience is hard, especially when you want something as badly as you want it. What this is here is something you want very, very desperately to work, or something that you did with a process, and you're going to realize that as long as you have the end game in mind and you use your past experience to inform your future decisions, you're going to be on the right track. And I feel like that's going to satisfy you just enough to not do anything crazy, nothing too rash. You're going to make peace with the process, and you're going to excel. You're going to bring resolution to this circumstance, to this situation, and you're going to gain the courage needed in order to overcome whatever conflict is keeping you from moving forward. Okay? And just now I looked up at the timestamp. It said 33 minutes and 33 seconds. So you could be seeing a lot of 3s, Aries. A lot of 3s. That is only one, that's just 1 away from 4, which is complete stability. So you are very close to achieving the level of stability you want. You just have to make sure that whatever these divine gifts, right, that Spirit is giving you, you need to take advantage of it. You have to take advantage of it, okay? All right, Aries. I'm going to leave it at that, my friends. I am so appreciative that you have stayed with me up to this point. I thank you so much for being here, your presence, your attendance. Thank you so very much. I love you all greatly from the bottom of my heart. If you found that this message resonated with you, please, if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. I would love to know where you are right now in your journey. And yes, this was a fantastic message. I'm so happy for you guys. There's no greater addition to your arsenal of things that make you strong than to realize that the process is really working in your favor. The process of growth is really working to improve you and to get you closer to what you want to manifest into your life. Okay, so that's wonderful. I am, you know, very, very grateful for that for you, especially having the 10 of Cups in your environment. That's really great. And having Spirit on your side with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, guys, so, and just one final note, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, that is also in your outcome. You might be walking away from an Aquarius, or in a while you walk away from this, you could be making yourself even closer to this Aquarius. Okay. And if you don't know who this Aquarius is, by walking away from whatever cycle or whatever situation you have going on here, you'll be moving closer to them without even realizing it. And they are your dream come true. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you to it. Thank you so very much for joining me. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Mwah. Bye, Aries.